Outstanding Nosh! I broke the spoon!
This painting kind of reminds me of an Italian scene. Oh, what have you got there, Callum?
Ah, Mikey, my friend. Well, look, I was contemplating this here bottle of balsamic vinegar, and I noted that it says product of Italy. And it got me thinking about Italian food, and one of our favourites was Puttanesca. Very simple, very flavoursome dish. Now, absolutely nothing we need.
Bro.
We better get to the shops, Mikey.
Alright.
Killer, my friend, killer.
We're going to go to Audi or we're going to go to the other shop?
Oh no, the fancy shop when it closes in 20 minutes, mate, so we better hustle.
Alright, let's go.
Got to get a roadie on the way.
Oh yeah, we got one?
Not this.
No, I wouldn't drink that. Oh, Callum, we're going to be late.
Gotta run off those past calories.
Rightio. Oh man. Woo. You've made it to the standard. So what do we got here, man?
Muzzi. Passata, tomato puree.
Right. It's all very imported here, isn't it? Oh. Whoa. Look at the mackerel. Oh yeah?
The best anchovies you will ever taste in your life.
I'll be the judge of that later. Who is, in fact, an NPC. Oh, well, that's good.
Are we going to go... We don't need $10 pasta, that's a bit fucking...
What, $10 pasta? That could be a thing.
$4.99 pasta. Rigatoni. Has to be rigatoni.
Okay, why does it have to be rigatoni?
It just does, man. I'm not really sure. I don't make these rules.
A baseless claim. I like it. Let's see how it tastes. What have we found here, Callum?
We need...
You've found some good truff.
We found good truff. That is
It's a truffle white truffle hot sauce. Dang. Anyway, getting off the track here.
Capers.
Yep.
Capers and vinegar.
Well, I don't know. What's your mind say?
We'll go capers.
Capers and vinegar. All
We
right.
need black olives.
Black olives. Okay. Oh, are you getting a parmesan or?
24 month Reggiano.
Oh, Reggiano.
Top shelf.
Top shelf. Man. What have you got here, Callum?
These are some of the finest chickpeas I've ever found in my life.
Are you thinking for before?
Yeah, just a little crap snack.
What, by
Thank you
George
very much.
Clooney?
No, you're alright.
Awesome. So we got the
You too.
got the olives. Just couldn't resist getting a shot of this.
Nolan's private selection, bro.
Dude, can you buy like a whole slab of this meat, or do they cut it up and like?
Yeah, they trim off all the pellicles, all the hard stuff.
What's a pellicle, Callum?
It's that filthy, dry stuff on the edges. And inside is very tender, very old beef.
Ooh. Hey, Cal.
No shuckers?
No.
What about double shuckers?
Double shuckers, Shaka Khan, mate, Shaka Khan. So we're on the way to get what seems to be our essential ingredient.
Frothy rolls.
Froth
Whitlam's.
Bring them froth.
George Frothington's.
Ah, George Frothington the third.
There's a whole
Oh, this traffic is unabating. We have returned. Rightio, Callum, here we are in the bottle shop. Now, what are we going to get to drink?
I'd probably just go for the old faithful Asahi, bro.
Asahi.
Rice beer.
It is. I do like me an Asahi.
It gets you apparently less hungover.
Well, that is of critical importance.
Well,
So, Callum, what have we got here?
bro, this is the assembly for the fucking ultimate, well, my favourite pasta.
The Puttanesca.
The Puttanesca. Super simple stuff.
Why would you say that?
Because it's really just tinned ingredients, pasta and an onion. Like, all of this can just sit in your pantry indefinitely. And it's just salt on salt on salt. That's why it's so delicious. With acidity.
Very good.
Starch.
I am keen.
Alright guys, so what we have here, high quality Italian pasta. Always worth getting, just slightly nicer, $3-4 pasta instead of the $2 stuff. Wheat grown on the stem for longer, so it ripens fully on the stem, converts a lot of the gluten into another kind of protein. And they use it heirloom varieties, older varieties of wheat, that's refined. So you'll find almost no instance of gluten intolerance in Italy. So good pasta, love that spiel. Excellent anchovies. These were recommended to me by a very learned man as the best anchovies one could get. Spanish, mutti, Italian tomatoes in puree form, humble brown onion, Parmigiano Reggiano, proper 24-month aged Parmesan from Italy.
If you can afford it.
Some Kalamata olives. Yeah, look, I sold my car last week, so we're flush. Garlic and capers, man. These things are just little fucking flavour jewels. And that's it. We need a couple of pots. A big fry pan.
So you're going to cook the sauce in the fry pan, are you?
And the pasta in the pot.
Right.
Oversized lid.
So what's this machine here that you've got your water hooked up to?
This is my my trusty Kangen. It's a water ionizer. I'm currently putting in a slightly acidic pH of water so it tenderises the pasta a little bit.
Wow.
Cooks it very nicely. I made that up.
Oh, you made it up. That was good. I was believable. I was actually like, you had me on the hook.
I've had this for like 8 years. It makes it the fucking nicest drinking water you will ever fucking enjoy in your life. So the idea is by the time this pasta water has heated up and cooked the pasta, the sauce will be ready. So I'm going to fucking fill this up, whack it on the stove, put a lid on it, and by the time the pasta's cooked, we can eat.
So you foresee us cooking this whole pasta dish in a very short period of time? So
the pasta sauce will be done in like 8 minutes, I reckon, 9 minutes.
But
And then
so,
it'll just be simmering.
but the pasta sauce traditionally takes a very long time to make. So what makes this pasta sauce so short in its cooking?
Well, it depends. Like you get lots of things, but it's just because all the flavour is like these have been marinating for fucking weeks in brine. As of these are super flavours, and these are little dark oily fish,
Right.
flavour, and then you just have a couple of aromats and some acidity.
So the flavors are already brought out,
it's already-
brought forth. They don't need to be
you don't need to cook it out.
marinated,
vegetables or
yeah.
anything. It's all just
Right.
ready to go.
cool,
So what we'll do first is we will cut this onion.
right?
Don't need to be too precise about chopping up the onion. Release some garlic. Ooh.
Yo, so what are we doing here?
Everything just rough chop.
Rough chop.
Doesn't need to be fucking outrageous. Lots of garlic, yes, I realise that.
Wasn't that your nickname in high school?
Rough chop.
Yeah.
Hold on. Absolutely rookie mistake.
Oh yeah. Oh, have you failed to put a damp cloth underneath your board?
I had. And you know what? I was watching a fucking TikTok the other day where
Yeah.
someone was getting critiqued for this. And I was like, what a scrub.
Mate, you're training to be a chef, mate. It's got to
Yeah, I know.
be. Got to do better.
Cutting myself on fucking artichoke tins and fucking not having the cloth.
Right.
Look at this cute little fucking tin with printing on the tin.
Let's get a bit close. Let's get a nice close up. Oh, with the drizzle. Oh, look at that. Everyone likes a good
We
drizzle.
want that drizzle.
Oh, because we want to use that in our sauce, right?
Do we want to try one of these real quick?
Oh, kind of.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh. What's it taste like?
So good, though.
Really? Right. Better have a taste.
It's salty, oily fish.
Holy fuck.
It's strong.
Whoa! Whoa!
But it's like creamy, bro.
Dude, it like, oh. You know when you go to the ocean and you go to a jetty and you
Yeah.
smell like,
You get that fucking seaweed. Like,
yeah,
ocean
that's
drink.
like that. Delicious.
Alright, so goodies. Open up the stove. Bring it up to medium heat. We're going to tip all this anchovy oil in here.
Ooh.
It's unfortunate we wasted so much, but spilling it over there.
Can you scrape that off the board into there?
I'll swizzle all the garlic around in it.
Ah. So a generous serve of olive oil?
Yeah, just a good dollop. Now, this is a fucking shitty electric stove, so it's going to take a minute to heat up.
Okay, why don't you tell us a fact about Puttanesca?
Couple of origin stories. So, Puttanesca is proposed to me in the style of the whore because
What?
this sauce tastes like you've been cooking it all day.
Ah.
But really, you've been off philandering with strangers, and when your husband comes home and needs something super flavoursome for dinner, you knock this up, and he thinks you've been a good wife at home all day.
That's rather scandalous.
The other proposition is that it sort of means like shelf stable, and also like, you know, you could have had anchovies in oil 300 years ago. You could have capers in fucking vinegar 300 years ago. You could have your olives marinated 300 years ago.
Right.
Shelf stable for months. So the other story is that there was a group of hungry travellers came up to an inn in Italy and just demanded a pasta from the owner.
Now, did you go to the same inn when you went to Italy?
I may have, mate. I went to a couple. I went to a few taverns.
Taverns, nice.
Right, should we start throwing in these other ingredients?
Yeah. Are we going to get a sizzle? Is it that hot, or is it just more of a like a dull raw?
There we go. Start sizzling up.
Oh, you got to swizzle it in the oil. Oh no, you're not putting the garlic in. So why do you put the onion in before the garlic?
Because the garlic will burn if you cook it too long.
So I have always been making sauces that way with the garlic first. So is that why my sauces are so shit?
I don't know.
You're such a lovely person. You're such a lovely person. That was a tee up. You could just tell me yes.
Lots of Italian dishes won't have fucking onion in their sauce, and they'll just do olive oil and then garlic in there, just smash, just to infuse the oil with the flavour.
Yeah.
But like, what can you do, man? I'm not Italian.
You're not? Man, I've been thinking this whole time you've been Italian.
You can think that. I have worked very closely with Italians for 14 years of my working life, so there's a fair bit of influence in my fucking love of food.
Well, you're always eating mushrooms?
Maybe.
Wait, what's the sound that Mario makes when he eats a mushroom? What's your impersonation of that?
Oh, no. that is his jumping.
Right.
There we go with the garlic as well. Fuck it.
Get it in. So with the anchovies, do you chop them up or do you put them in whole?
Just chop them in whole. They'll just integrate as you simmer the sauce.
Tasty. Are you going to use this whole jar of capers, or are you going to?
Probably half of it.
About half?
Yeah.
Right.
They're all looking pretty sweated down, so if you want to scoot in close, really shot.
Yeah.
We go in with all of the flavour components.
Is this too close?
Look, it might be.
Should I go in so close that I burn myself?
You get steam in your phone.
Right. Whoa!
Look at that fishiness.
Dude, this phone is actually doing rather well on the withholding the fogginess.
Look at that. Bulk, salty fillets, mate.
Delish.
And to be honest, I'm even going to just put a bit of the vinegar in from here because fucking why not?
Oh, I'm already getting excited. Pasta is one of my favourite things to eat in the world.
Oh, dude, it's so good. So that's good. Half a jar of those dogs.
Yep.
Obviously, you don't need bougie shit or any of this, man. You get like the fucking $4 anchovies from fucking Coles and.
Usually, when I make it a bit different to this, but like I often get the ingredients from Coles and. Yeah, but I mean, I can already tell from the aromas coming from this pan that we're in for a treat tonight. You do kind
of.
Do
you like a bit of chilli?
I do, but I would say.
Add it later?
No, but just like a little bit less than a lot because the flavours of the ingredients are going to speak for themselves here. So you don't want to overpower them with too much, I would say. Let's have a close up of that in the pan. Oh,
chili flake.
Chili. Oh, there's the fogging.
To put these in the fridge, I did actually note that, just by hapstance and also from the thing, I have everything to make Puttanesca in the fridge, which is the case in point. I have all the anchovies, I have some capers from making salsa verde, and I even have half a jar of olives. That's what I mean. It's just the stuff just sits in the fridge.
So what we're in for tonight.
This is the bougie one, though.
This is the bougie one. Interesting. Right, we've returned to the sauce now. It's been going for a few minutes. It seems to be reducing in ness. Oh, yeah.
In with your tomato.
Now, I usually put a bit of water in my tomato jars to
get all that goodness out there. Look at that. It's just so much tomato.
Yeah. Fire up the Kangen water 9.5. Very good. Is it your intention to put balsamic in this? No? Different...
No, that was just the inspiration.
Ah. Very good. Oh, I might get a close-up of this one.
So we'll just let that...
Do you want it to be directly on the heat?
Maybe. Just let that simmer away now.
So how long do you see it simmering for?
Well, once this pasta water's boiled, we'll put the pasta in, and that'll be like 10 minutes. So when the pasta's finished, we'll fucking drain it off, put a bit of pasta water in here, put all the pasta in.
Oh, so you're going to put pasta water in the dish, the sauce rather, and then also the pasta in the sauce?
Yeah, so you put a bit of pasta water in because it's real starchy. So it kind of like creamifies the sauce a bit.
Oh.
You see these sort of look a bit like, you see they've got that sort of dullness to them. That's all very fine powder of fucking wheat starch.
Right.
From the processing. And then that'll like make, when you add that in with the sauce, it kind of emulsifies and gets really creamy.
Sounds delicious. All right, let's check back in with the sauce momentarily.
Finely chop a bit of parsley for this whole exercise.
Man, you make it look so easy. Last time I tried to chop parsley at my house with a dull knife, it was a arduous task. But this...
You should bring your knives around, I'll sharpen them for you.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. See if we can get that happening next week, perhaps. Now...
I've got all these bits here. We can fucking stem.
Not a fan of the stems?
It's not really a major issue. This is the fucking working at a restaurant's getting to me now.
Ah, okay.
Always de-stemming the lips.
I remember when I used to work as a kitchen hand sometimes, when I was in various different places, the chefs would task me with chopping parsley. And I remember this one time, I swear to God, I chopped a board full of parsley for, of course, for about 2 hours. I was chopping this parsley, and the parsley got so fine, it was outrageous. I think they were just finding something for me to do. Bless them.
Alright.
We're going to grate some cheese. And do we have a great cheese for this?
We have Parm Reggiano. Parmigiano Reggiano.
What does it smell like?
Oh, dude, it's so fucking
Like fucking...
real old milk, bro.
Oh, dude, it smells so good.
Ancient milk.
I was just recently watching this James May Tours Italy on Amazon Prime, and he went to I think it was like a cheese, would you call it a cheese factory? Or like a cheese, yeah. They had all of this beautiful cheese and had very particular ways about classifying it as the certain type of cheese. And
do you want to get a little shot down in here?
Ooh, that's an interesting shot.
See if you can get a shot straight down in there of this all grating out.
Oh, I see where your head's at. Yeah, nice. Oh, it looks rather sexy, doesn't it? Layers upon layers upon layers.
And then, do you want to get a shot going this way, and I'll lift this up and it'll reveal.
Hold. Yeah, nice, go. Oh, that's the one.
Oh, yeah?
Alright, Callum, so are you going to put salt in the pasta water?
I am, but I've only got this shitty salt grinder, so I'm going to have to, I don't want to steam it up.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, I've had that happen before, where the steam from the water gets in the grinder,
all your salt.
and then you're stuffed.
And really, you need to put fuck tons, way more salt than you think you should in your pasta water.
I remember you telling me once upon a time, you're like, it should be like seawater. Is that true?
Yeah, because that's the only time the pasta will absorb seasoning,
Yeah.
is when it's getting cooked. Like, you can season the surface of it, but this will, like, you think all these are going to get rehydrated with the water, and if the water's salty, they'll be like lovely and seasoned.
Mmm.
But this is the fucking arduous way of doing it.
Let's have a look how much you've got so far. Also, not too much. That grinder's a bit gentle, isn't it?
It's a fucking,
yeah. So if you wonder what to get Callum for a Christmas present, he'd like a fucking pimpin' grinder, thank you.
The sauce. Do you want to get a close up on the sauce of this, like, sort of hitting the surface?
Oh, I don't know, do I? I mean, I do, but like, can I?
Doesn't need much salt because it's so salty. Pepper. You do want lots of pepper.
Yum, yum, yum. Are you going and have a little taste. Good. All right. Very good. Oh. What? Just because I made you put down the bag for the shot, don't give me attitude, mate. Get on with it.
I'm hungry. I've made this childproof, obviously.
He goes straight for the giant knife. Alright, I want to try and get like a nice close up of it for the. You know, I feel like. Oh, I'm just gonna stop looking because it's kind of pretty. Go higher, go higher. Get the. Oh, that's all right. Can you put it back in the bag so I can get another shot of that? Okay, what do we got here, Cal?
Just saving a bit of pasta water for the final construction. Pasta is al dente, so it should still have texture. I'm looking for.
Good. Sounds good.
I always do this. It's never as easy as doing it with a colander, but.
Oh man, you're a madman. What are you? Whoa! Whoa! See if I can get up close to that without getting steamed out of existence. Seems to be working. I suppose that reduces on washing up, doesn't it?
It does, man. Spaces at a fucking premium in this kitchen, as I'm sure you've gathered. Can we fuck this off? I'm doing a nice close-up of this getting tipped into.
Oh man, I do. Should I go on the other side? Yeah. No, that's good.
Fuck this. So,
do you want to go higher?
Yeah. It splashes everywhere.
Yeah, just make a mess, mate. Make a mess. Oh. Looks like pasta, to be honest.
I'm going to get a nice close-up of this. Stir it all in.
Is that one defective?
Yeah, bro.
Ah! Never mind. Seems to be operating at full functionality.
High frequency. And then the pasta's going to keep cooking in here.
Yeah.
So we're going to throw in a bit of pasta water. And we're just going to throw in.
So what kind of noise are we getting from this pasta?
Whap, bro, for sure.
Whap, whap.
Macaroni in a pot. That's a whap. The fucking low point of society, that song was.
A low point of society. Do you feel like talking about that while you're stirring your horse pasta?
Yeah, boy.
yeah, boy. Oh, the Ainsley Harriet meme. What a great one. You've still got more water here.
Now,
yes.
we're going to stir a little bit of parm through it now.
A bit of cheese.
A little cheese.
Ooh. Ooh, yummy.
I'm just let that fucking incorporate.
Incorporate into the mix. Dish. Dude, it looks really nice.
Every time I make it, I'm like, why don't I just make this every night? Become an absolute fucking grumpkin.
I sometimes make this as a meal prep.
Yeah,
I make like 6 and just portion it.
Bulk fucking carbohydrates.
Oh,
Energy,
it's delicious. Oh, man, where did I put my beer?
This is really fucking heavy.
Is it?
Pop this over here. Get it nice and close.
What's the cling wrap for?
Don't fucking worry about that, right?
Ooh, man. Oh, let's get nice and close on that pasta. Puttanesca. Oh, all the trimming. Oh, you can hear the
slip,
sound.
Slap,
yeah, the slip, slop, slap. I like that.
It's moist, mate.
There's no doubt that is moist. Oh, damn, we got to get that lighting. Oh.
The greens in there. More fucking parsley.
Oh.
Now, do you know what else we're going to do here?
What else are we going to do, Callum?
This is also for the fucking
Ah, yes. I've done my fair share of that in my life as well.
Yeah, man. And they really should pack the tissues for this and other things. So my tea towels end up completely fucked up as well. I get these nice new tea towels, and then I fucking do this sort of shit with them. And they end up all fucking stained. I don't a commercial fucking...
Now, Callum, this tea towel does look a lot like a hospo tea towel. Did you steal this from work?
No, this is from the fucking Holy Grail, bro.
Ah, so from your hospo business.
I bought them from Campbell's Cash and Carry.
Oh. Right, Callum, it's time we tasted this behemoth. Do you want to grab the forks?
What the fuck?
Alright. We'll get reaction videos, so do you want to go first now?
Yeah, bro.
You want to do it organic? Alright.
Me too.
Good?
Banging.
Banging. Fucking nice. Very nice. Visually, it looks very appealing. That was good.
I like that. Was a double-barreled shotgun, that one.
Man, you really know how to cook pasta, right?